Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about the most important thing about aim in CS2. So the most important thing about aim is going to be pre-aim and crosshair placement. So now what is pre-aim and what is crosshair placement? Pre-aim is going to be when you want to pick an angle. Let's say I want to pick this. I'm going to aim through the wall where this angle is and then I'm going to pick it, right? I'm going to aim at it through the wall and I'm going to pick it. This is very important because let's say I pick with bad pre-aim and when I pick my crosshair is this on like this on the ground. Then I would have to flick up and then shoot. And if I pick like this, I would have to instantly shoot. So this makes a big difference because like this you have to aim, and that aiming can do two things. It can, first of all, what is for sure going to happen is you're going to lose some time while flicking up, so your enemy has advantage. If he was just holding the angle like this, then you would pick right into his crosshair and he can instantly shoot. But you have to flick up. So that makes a big difference. And then the other thing that can happen is when you flick up, you're actually not even aiming at him. So you like flick up with panic and you aim above him and then you have to adjust again and you're losing so much time. And if you pick with good crosshair placement, you instantly shoot and it's going to be way easier and way faster to kill him. Or good pre-aim crosshair placement. People use interchangeably crosshair placement and pre-aim, but for me the specific thing is when you aim through a wall, I call it pre-aim, and then when you hold something, then I call it crosshair placement because you place your crosshair like this, and for the other thing you pre-aim. You aim before you have to aim so that you are faster and you don't have to like aim after you peek. You aim before you peek so that your crosshair is already on the enemy when you're peeking, basically. Another reason why this is so important is because this way you don't have to rely on things that are going to be inconsistent. So flicks are one of those things that are inconsistent. You're not going to always hit the flicks and you're not going to always be feeling the flicks. Like some days your flicks are going to be off, some days they're going to be on, whatever. But the pre-aim and the crosshair placement are always going to be there. You're never going to forget where an angle is. Like I'm never going to forget how to aim at this, right? Because it's just in my brain. Like I have done it so many times that now I just know where it is, right? And that's going to be like this for pretty much everyone. When you do something enough times, then it's just going to become muscle memory. And CS is a lot about muscle memory, especially the pre-aim and like the aiming in general. I think it's mostly muscle memory. Some people might have a different opinion, but this is my opinion. You can agree or disagree. But when you have good pre-aim, you're not going to have to rely on flicks because you're going to just pick and your crosshair is just going to already be there. And when you pick and your crosshair is not there, then you have to flick. And flicking is going to be inconsistent. And if you have good pre-aim, like even if you go in a game without warm-up, you're going to still be getting kills. Because your crosshair is already going to be there and you're not going to need to do as much work. Now about how to practice your pre-aim and your crosshair placement. About the crosshair placement, there isn't a lot you can do. Like if you want to just hold an angle and put your crosshair, like there isn't a way to practice this, or at least not that I'm aware of. You just hold the angle and you have to kind of know what the height of a player model is. Like that's all you need to know, and then you need to put your crosshair a little bit out because let's say where would be a good place to show it? Like maybe here. If I have my crosshair like this, right next to the wall, and when I have it like this, it's completely different because when I have it like this, I'm not going to have time to react. Like the enemy is already going to be out there by the time I'm ready to shoot, so I'm just going to place my crosshair there so that the enemy is, so that when I'm ready to shoot, the enemy is actually there, because here my reaction time is going to be in a way where he's going to be there, I'm going to start shooting. So I would have to start shooting and move my crosshair because I cannot react as fast as he can peek there. So you have to just put your crosshair out a little bit so that when they peek you, you have time to react, and when you actually react, the enemy is on your crosshair. He's not past your crosshair already. And about pre-aim, how you can practice it is there are a lot of maps for pre-fire. There are some on the workshop, there are some on Refrac and whatever on Prague.com, and the ones on the workshop are free, so basically those are going to be the ones that I recommend. You just get them from the workshop for free, and there's for every map, for Anubis, for Vertigo, for Mirage, for whatever you want. You just download it from the workshop, and you just go and practice it. You just go and you play, and you see where you have to aim. And when you do it enough times, you're going to just not even think about it. It's going to be just in your brain. Boom. I pick like this. Boom. My crosshair is there, right? And another way to practice it could be to just run around like this on an empty map and kind of like hold things and pick things. Try to aim as good as possible, then hold something for a little bit. And imagine that somebody is picking you, or imagine that there is actually an enemy on the angle that you're picking and whatever. And that can help you as well. But the workshop maps would be more efficient most of the time. And then you could also practice it in the real games, like you play a Faces game or whatever, and you just focus on pre-aim. You focus on putting your crosshair where you want to pick before you pick it. So I want to pick this, I'm going to put my crosshair there before I pick it, and then when I pick it, my crosshair is already there. So I'm going to be faster to react and to kill the enemy than he can kill me. So that's basically it. Crosshair placement is going to make it much easier for you to kill people, it's going to make it much faster, and you're going to lose way less duels when you have good crosshair placement versus when you don't. You're going to be faster, you're going to be more efficient, and you're going to basically not die as many times because you're just going to be so fast and your crosshair is already on the enemy, so you're going to hit the first bullet, and when you hit the first bullet everything gets easier. So that's gonna be it for this video. If this video helped you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to not miss out on any upcoming content. Thank you for watching.